is the Glass Cannon Network.
You're having fun with your friends and you're rolling dice. You're playing make-believe and it's really nice. Side quest, side sesh. That's the name of this show. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Side Quest Side Sesh. If you are watching this right now, tonight, live on Twitch, that means you are not at our live show in Indianapolis. And that's very rude and very, very lame. However, before we started recording this.
So no thank you for tuning in to our show.
Thousands of people watching.
How dare you for watching this?
It's gross, really. It's gross. But no, seriously, thank you for watching. We came very close to not putting out an episode this week because there's like the entire fan base is going to be in Indianapolis, but that's just not the reality. But we're like, fuck, we also don't have a ton of time. We're actually looking right now at the clock. I have 55 minutes to record this episode. So we're like, do we do no episode or do we give them a solid 56? And we decided we're giving you a solid 56. That's what we're going to do because there's people.
Did you just hear the collective groan through the internet that I just heard?
I'm
only
gonna,
56.
I'm going to use up a lot of the episode describing what my character is wearing.
Aren't you wearing like only pants?
Well, actually, I've changed it, and now you see Rufus and then I could just go on for a while.
Well, I am glad that you put it that way, Troy. I am glad because there's what people need to know. People that are like, damn it, that felt short and rushed. You just need to know the alternate option is no episode.
Right.
You know what I mean? It wasn't like a little longer, or it was like a short one or nothing, and we wanted to give you a short one. We wanted to do one. We want to play for the time that we have left.
Give you a little shorty, as they say.
It's not the size.
Wawa shorties are great.
It's not the size of the episode that matters ultimately.
That's true.
What you do in it.
Yeah.
That's right. And this one, let me tell you, it's going to be 56 minutes of hot. I was going to say cum. That's not right.
That's not.
Jesus.
You actually did say that.
But I didn't know what else
you
to
were
say.
going
like
to, and you did.
A hot. All I could think of was cum.
I want to know,
action?
like,
Hot action.
there's a lot of things you want to say and say anyway.
I know. I feel like they'll enjoy it.
I just never want to know what are the things you want to say and don't. And actually don't.
I was still thinking about all the semen from the past couple weeks, and it's 56 minutes of hot cum coming at you. I don't care.
Troy has that thing I have where when you can't think of a word, your brain just subs in cum. So I'm like, the type of blinds, the cum blinds. I mean, Venetian.
We're very filthy. But no, I think this is actually going to be a bit of a humdinger. It could open with 3 permadeaths. But I don't want to banter too much because I want to make sure that we get through this. This is episode 8 of Side Quest Side Sesh Season 2. What a treat. I mean, at the time when we decided to do this, I was like, oh man, adding this to the workload for all of us seems like a bad idea. Complete opposite. While we are very limited in our recording availability, it has been a breath of fresh air and just also really great to play with you, Jared, because
it's been great to play with Jared.
We never get to play with you, man. This is really fun.
I know. I'm having a blast. Thank you guys for inviting me. It's been so good.
We're glad you're here, and I'm excited to see what character you bring to next session.
Yeah.
Last week was a bit all over the place. It started with a grand dance. Didn't like that mini game as much as the first mini game. It's a little pedantic. Skid, you had mentioned when we did the forest mini game, like a lot of these PFS scenarios have them because it's like you got to get through certain things. And it's funny. I almost cut the whatchamacallit, all of the like festivities, even though I improvised some of them. I was going to cut the festivities and just get to the dance. And now it's like, oh God, I'm so glad I kept the festivities. I like that so much more than the dance part. But, there were consequences. And that's the thing. It's like there were serious consequences that you guys just didn't have. You did really well at the dance. So it would have just made the rest of the adventure a little more difficult, but you were able to do good. However, you finally get into the area just outside the vault, and the Algestion tells you there are 4 alcoves. The keys that you need are in the alcoves. So you go into the alcoves. There's a winter one, an autumn one, a spring, and a fall, spring and summer. And as you step in, the mist-shrouded walls take you into an actual landscape that matches the season of that. If, Karazor walked into the winter alcove and was taken into a snowfield. Champ was in the summer one. He was at a beach getting offered churros and watching surfers. We like to have fun here. And then you felt like you were there for hours. And then you come back into that alcove with a key. Well, actually, only seconds had passed. But now you have a key, and there's a keyhole standing just on the other side, the far end of each alcove. All you got to do is slip it in. No. Champ very wisely says, we should go into the opposite one because those pillars within each alcove activated and shot you with the opposite energy. Winter blasted you with heat energy. Summer blasted you with cold. Autumn with cum, and spring with autumn's decay. And so Champ's like, go to the opposite one, go to the opposite one. And just like and you even cited the greetings, like, oh, when you're greeted with autumn, you answer with a spring. And so far that has seemed to work. Is that true of every alcove? We'll find out after Balthazar. No, not Balthazar. Champ, Karazor, and Rufus give me a fortitude save.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I crit this one last time, so I feel like I got away with one. Or 2 times ago. Yeah. Yep. Well, incremental, I'll say that.
All right, well, I will start with you, old champion. Let me just get to my things here. You are in which one? You're in the
Northwest. I'm in the one that was winter, where you went into the winter. I think it shoots fire.
Yes, winter shoots fire. What did you roll?
I rolled a 20, a dirty 20.
You're going to take 22 points of fire damage.
No, what is wrong with you?
Oh, no.
Does the damage get worse the longer this goes on?
What the hell did you roll? What are you rolling?
That was almost a perfect roll. It was 4d6.
What are you rolling?
Oh, it's 4d6 every time. God damn.
22 points of fire damage. Rufus, you went to the south.
No, I'm in the northeast now.
Northeast, you're in the autumn one. What did you roll?
I rolled an 18.
18. You take 15 points of poison damage. It's covered in burning pollen.
No, it hurts my veins.
Karazor, you went into beautiful summer. What did you roll?
I got a 17.
17. You take 19 points of cold damage.
Dude, you are rolling rocks. I mean, mine was 5, 6, 5, 6. Skids is 4, 4, 5, 6. Like, come on.
Yeah, and
Would you be reasonable?
These are all public rolls you can see in the Foundry chat, so it's all by the book. However,
unless you've installed some sort of module, what do they call you all the things you add to Foundry to make it customizable?
Mods. Yeah, mods.
Gotta get the mods, the modules. That was only 3 actions. Before it had done 4, perhaps the key shut off one of the attacks because now it is Champ's turn.
His bones are just blasting away. They're burning with fire, and the fire is still smoldering on him. He has 8 hit points left. He's done basically. So first action, not knowing if inserting this key is going to create some sort of blowback because he's not sure what's happening down at Balthazar's John. He is going to touch himself with a touch of corruption that's actually going to reinforce the negative energy that keeps him alive, and it pulls you see the image from his backpack as little pieces of bone that he carries around with him are magically coming out and reattaching themselves to his missing pieces, and he heals 12 hit points.
Nice.
And then he will insert the key with an interact action second.
You insert the key with the second action, and just like when Balthazar inserted the key, there's this wave of nature and fey and magical energy that washes over all of you. You hear Lajeshan, again, just buffeted by this pain. The pain that, if he himself were to unlock that, he would die immediately. So while you're doing
hang in there, man. It's working. It's working
so much. And you all feel it as well, and it takes you to your past. And you still have 1 action left there, champ.
Yes. So with his final action, boy, this is tricky. final action, he will move towards his friends. So he'll just do a move action back out.
Okay.
It worked, mate. Shut off.
Lajeshin's like down on one knee almost. He's like buckled. He's holding himself. Oh, I feel as if we're close. And it is Balthazar's turn.
I almost feel like I'm safer down in my alcove, but at the same time, all right, Balthazar will delay.
You're going to delay. Okay. Then it goes to Karazor.
All right, Karazor is standing at the keyhole with his key. He's going to shove the key into the keyhole, scream out, "Up yours, little Jeshin," and turn it.
He's with the waves of energy hurt him yet again, and you're right there, champ. You see him like actually fall to the ground and then like start to pick himself up. Oh God, I feel as if we're close. And you have 2 more actions, Karazor. Do you have a healing ability or anything you want to do?
I don't have anything I can do. I have 7 hit points left. I'm going to curl up with my second action, I'm going to curl up into a little ball. And with my third action, I'm going to weep.
And now it's Rufus of Opara's turn.
I'm standing there right over the keyhole. I have the key in my hand. I do a 25-foot stride back away from the keyhole to kind of look into the main room and go, "Should I turn the key?"
Oh my God.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing yes. And then I take a 25-foot stride back to the keyhole.
You're
Third
infuriating.
action, interact action to turn it.
Do it, Balthazar!
One last wave of energy that sends Lajeshin splattered, like full out. He was just trying to stand up again. Boom! He hits the ground, and all of you feel it as well. You're transported to your past, transported back to your natural state in some way. And when that wave of energy passes, you just hear this cocoon. The door to the vault opens.
All right, Balthazar will act if I can. I will battle medicine myself, and then I will move battle medicine myself first action, second action stride back out into the center of the room. Do I see the open door of the vault?
You certainly do. It goes down, and from your vantage point, I don't know how close you're getting, but it goes down, and you just see an open door that leads into a room, and there's all sorts of gleaming light coming from the room.
All right, I will use my final action to stride up to the door and take a look.
Okay.
Down into the vault.
Okay. All right, you take a look into the vault, and you see... Wait, where are you on the map there?
I'm currently in the center. I've just pinged myself.
Yes, so you're not at the door. The door is over where I'm pinging.
Okay.
And that's down the stairs as well. And you're also the primary healer.
This is as far as I can get on 2 actions, so I will wait for everyone to gather.
Great. I'm going to stay initiative here just to keep time. That was Balthazar. It is now Champ's turn.
Champ will move down. He's going to... Hearing the sound of the vault, assuming it's the vault opening, he's going to use 2 interact actions to draw sword and shield, and then he's going to use a third action to move down into the center of the room.
And Lajeshin is like getting to his feet, and he's like, "Is everyone all right? I don't know what's in there. We should be ready for the worst."
Yeah, he's freaking nervous, man. His hit points are low. He's not trying to rush in, but he wants to make sure he's defending himself and his allies if something comes out at us. So that's his turn. 2 interacts and a move to get out into the middle where Balthazar is.
Great. Yeah, you see Balthazar about 30, 40 feet away from you to the south.
Yeah.
Can I help anyone with a bit of healing? Before you ask, I do not have time for risky surgery as much as I know you all get off on it.
He's just looking at the vault door, hoping nothing comes out because maybe we don't need to rush. Maybe we have time. He's nervous.
Okay, it is Karazor's turn.
All right, Karazor is going to limp towards the main room. It says, "Help! Help! Please help! Help! Help me!
Everyone,
Help!
I think Karazor needs help.
Help!
Come out here, Karazor.
I'm coming. It's taking a long time because I'm so badly hurt. Help! Help me, please! I'm begging you. Please.
Karazor crawls to the middle of the room. It is
I will
Rufus's turn.
give you riches.
So preposterous.
Do we have 10 minutes? I mean, if I'm going to do risky surgery on Karazor, it's going to take me 10 minutes. Believe it or not, I can perform risky surgery in 10 minutes.
Laljesha just kind of limps up to the staircase, and he looks down and he says, maybe, perhaps, I'm not sure, but we should all be ready just in case there's trouble. I know not what's beyond that vault.
Okay, well, then let's take 10 minutes for me to do some risky surgery on Karazor.
Okay.
All right. So
In that time, can I come down and enter the room and do all that good stuff?
Yeah, when you say enter the room, like come back to where your friends are? Or
Yeah.
go to the
Are we
vault?
out of turn? Are we out of turn
Yeah,
order?
we can go out of
stuff?
initiative order, yep.
Oh,
Okay.
amazing.
So Karazor ideals.
So we're out of combat.
Out of combat.
Oh, brilliant.
Karazor ideals 7 points of damage to you.
Does that resolve first? Because that kills me.
It would kill you or put you unconscious?
It would put me unconscious.
Yes. So yes, I think it does resolve first.
My goodness.
When you treat wounds, you can deal 1d8 slashing damage to your patient just before applying the effects of treat wounds. Oh, gross.
Wait, it
But
says
then
you can deal?
But yeah, to get the bonus and
To
to
get
get
the
and to get the
Oh,
crit.
I thought the risky surgery was you always just did that. I thought,
No, I think that's the text of it. Is like you can choose to do risky surgery
got it.
if you do. But I do succeed, and that becomes a crit. So yeah, you're going to get 48 back.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get a net positive here.
Anybody else?
18 points of healing.
Okay. Awesome.
I definitely need healing. Big time, baby.
All right. Risky surgery for you too?
Yes,
so.
give me some risky surgery.
Okay, I deal 8 points of damage to you.
Okay, I have 2 hit points left.
My God.
All right, that's
Matthew, I'm sick of all the smiling.
18 on medicine. So yes, that's you get it as well.
I get 18.
No, I succeeded on the check.
Oh, okay, great.
14 points of healing.
Well, I'm okay. So that puts me 4 over where I was before.
Anyone else?
I need some time.
May I
I need
help
some
you?
time. I need a moment. And Champ sits down. It's awkward the way he moves. He sits down his sword, sits down his shield, and you see he just slumps, and you can see it's like this damage is actually doing something to the life force that's animating him, and it's slowing him down greatly, and he seems to go almost inert into almost like a meditative state. And he's going to stay like that for 10 minutes if nothing else happens.
Okay.
And at the end of 10 minutes, he's going to again touch himself with a touch of corruption. And that will give him some more energy. So he's still down. So if we can wait another 10 minutes, then he'll be full. So are you going to do more treat wounds or?
I mean, I need more healing, but I already did a battle medicine on myself, so I don't think I can.
I think you can do treat wounds on yourself, I think. I don't think battle medicine necessarily uses up that treat wounds. You just can't do battle medicine again.
It's a separate thing. Oh yeah, as for treat, the same. No, sorry, hang on. Yeah, it's separate. As with treat wounds, it's its own thing. Okay, all right. Yeah, so I will do some risky surgery on myself. So I peel
Does that take
back.
another 10 minutes? Or?
Yeah. So
Okay. During
during
that
that
kind of like, I don't know how much more time we have. How badly hurt are you? Below half?
Below half.
You have no other means of healing yourself.
Well, I rolled-
Justin knows half.
Below.
I rolled a natural. I rolled an 8 for the damage on myself and a natural 20.
Oh, God.
So I take 8 damage.
Jeez.
Oh, man.
So if you would have just rolled the natural 20, you would have gotten 48 without taking any damage, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Thus the risky John. But if you're taking another 10 minutes, then I have that 10 minutes and I will heal myself again.
Okay. Sorry. And Lojosh is kind of like, all right, we mustn't tarry. The dance.
We gotta go.
It's still going, but come on.
No, it's cool. Me and Karazor just walk in with 11 hit points each.
I have 30, so I'm
at 14. I'm at 14.
Oh my God.
Where are you at, Karazor?
I'm at 8.
Do we have any potions or anything?
We don't. I don't. I'm 18. 18, sorry.
18. Okay.
I look at Laojeshin. Laojeshin, do you have any potions I can buy?
I don't have any. I have these, and he hands you each a Juggernaut mutagen.
What the fuck is this? This is useless.
Smash!
It's a lesser Juggernaut. Excuse me. It's a moderate Juggernaut mutagen. So the bonus is +2, and you get 10 temporary hit points, but the duration is only for 10 minutes. So you want to make sure you drink it at the right time.
All right, I take one of the Juggernaut mutagens and do not drink it yet, but I keep it in my hand.
That's a bonus to your fortitude, by the way, which is +2. So once you drink that for 10 minutes, you'll get a +2 bonus to your fortitude and 10 temporary hit points.
Nice.
I want to retcon something. When the vault opened, I didn't read this. 7 consecutive doors open.
Oh my God!
Wow,
it's just like tung 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 tung.
That is so cool.
Yeah. So, are you as ready as you're going to be? We can't waste one time because one healer can only heal himself.
Yeah, all right.
I'm pretty jacked up, but I'm ready to go.
Champ feels fine, so he'll go first. He'll walk through first.
No, I promised you that I would walk through first.
Are you sure? Be careful, man. There's 7 doors, man.
He pulls out his kukri and he's like, I still have a little fight left in me. And he walks down and you guys follow. And let's go to another map.
My God. I gotta say, Troy, great job.
Yeah,
the setup for this is fantastic.
That's cool, right?
Yeah, the length of time that that you're talking about the vault and everything, it really heightens this moment. You're just like, what? The F is in the vault? Like nobody knows, but everybody wants it.
I can only take so much credit. Shout out to the writer of this scenario. I think it's Thelo Graff. I've taken some creative liberties, but like it's all there in the book. And now you
Thelo Graff, what drugs were you on, man?
Yeah, for real.
I will say they never wrote the word semen, but it was there.
Yeah.
That's
beyond the 7 vault doors, down at the bottom of the stairs, a breathtaking sight awaits. What looks like a sheer, endless array of riches and gold, all surrounding a single pedestal, atop which a rather humble-looking wooden circlet rests. And the circlet sprouts flowers and leaves that seem to flourish, wither, and die in an endless twisting cycle. Laojeshin steps forward with his kukri in hand, and there's a sadness in his voice as he looks and takes this all in. He says, I never thought the day would come that I would lay my eyes upon this. Thank you. You have all done me a great kindness. And believe me, I am very sorry. I wish there was another way. But I need to lead my people into a new age. You see, and he turns and looks at you, I will thwart you thieves, and coincidentally discover the truth of the vault all at the same time. And I will usher in a new age for Bhopan. But rest assured, your sacrifice will not be in vain. roll for initiative.
Oh, dude.
No.
It's bad business, man.
I told
It's
you.
dirty bad business.
We should have known the aardvark was crooked, man.
I will say, Matthew, you called it. You get a bottle cap.
You get a whole pack?
You get a whole pack of bottle caps. There's only one per pack. Joe, you nailed the how to use the keys and called it back to the greeting, so you get a bottle cap as well.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So here you are in the vault. Obviously, I'm just describing what's in there. You don't see all the riches in the pedestal, but this is what it looks like. What did you get for initiative? Rufus of Power.
I got a 25.
Oh, baby.
Solid.
Okay. Champ.
21.
21 for Champ.
Mr. Kindly.
Mr. Kindly, if you please. Balthazar.
Balthazar unfortunately got a 14. Ooh.
Okay, man, I'm so glad I'm getting to practice with this before Gatewalkers. This is so helpful. Karazor.
16 for Karazor.
16. Okay. All right. Well, here's what happens.
I gotta say, I like his plan. It's a good plan. He needs us to get in, but I mean, he's stupid because he's gonna die now, horribly.
Is he? At the beginning of combat, where Rufus will go first, something happens. Out of the wall, behind where Leljeshin is, a second Leljeshin appears. That's like the reverse of the Leljeshin you see. So everything about him is reversed, and he appears just to the north. I don't know if you can see him.
I can see a ghostly Leljeshin.
You see the ghostly Leljeshin?
Oh yeah, it's very faint, but yes, I see it.
Oh yeah, there it is.
And now Rufus, you are up.
Yeah, okay. I think it's time to release the dragon.
Yeah.
So I just go, you've done it! He's coming out now! I can't stop him! And my chest starts to smoke, and then the dragon's talon rips free of my chest, and Velthrexenbob is released into the world, and that takes 3 full actions.
It's amazing. We've talked about it for so long, and he makes his, I think this is his second appearance, right? Because he was
Second
in the forest.
appearance.
Yeah.
Yes.
But wait a minute, can't we min-max this shit? What's going on here? Do you have to summon him adjacent to you?
No, that's what I was just about to ask. Can you summon him anywhere, or does he have to be adjacent?
He must be adjacent.
Yeah, but then he gets an action.
Oh, that's right. Thank you,
yeah.
Joe O'Brien. Well, I was about to say that, but then I okay, so
And you have multiple adjacent spaces. If you want to put him up here next to Balthazar, you
put
can.
him right there. Put him right there, and then
Oh.
let's have him use his breath weapon.
Yes.
Awesome.
Strong opener.
Never say I don't help. Never say I don't help.
Yes, thank you. Okay, breath weapon. He's gonna unleash a blast of destructive fire energy, and they must make a reflex save against my spell DC.
All right, let's start with regular Leljeshin rolled a 31.
Oh, okay. I think he's the only one in my my 30-foot cone.
No, it's a line. It's a line.
He rolled a 31.
He rolled a 31, yeah. Is it a line for breath weapon? It's not a cone?
Oh, it is a line. It is a line, guys. Yes, I
that's what
chose
he said
line. It's
before.
a 60-foot line. Yes, thank you.
Poop salad.
So that 60-foot line will not hit the other Leljeshin, and that 31 is not. It might be a.
Critical.
That might be a critical. Yeah,
It might not. You think your save DCs are 21?
Yeah, it's probably critical.
Or your class DC?
it's probably a critical. I should know now. Now I should know my spell DC is, but I'm trying to figure that out right now.
All right, well, we'll come back to it.
I know
Yeah,
what
we'll
it
come back
is. Nope, it's 19. So
It is critical.
yeah, it's a critical.
Okay, so maybe this guy's more badass than he looks. Okay, it's Champ's turn.
Can't be.
It is. You rolled a
Right?
21.
Oh, I thought I rolled under Karizor.
No, Karazor rolled a 16.
Okay,
16.
perfect. That he's just gonna.
And you guys can see the initiative tracker as well.
He has
but
sword and
Leljeshin
shield
is
out,
not.
and he says, I was going to free you, traitor. And he comes up and will attack. So he'll stride up and attack with a short sword.
Okay. I love the way this looks.
Slices at him. That is a 27 to hit.
That is a hit.
And
There we go.
He will do 7 points of damage, slashing damage, and then he will raise shield.
Okay, so you said 27 to hit. That's just a regular hit. Okay, then I'm going to just leave it be. And you said how many points of damage?
7 slashing damage.
7 slashing damage.
Is it just me, or is Champ a little hoo-hoo? It's kind of like a little sideways, a little up on one foot.
Little Dutch angle on the
There's
chin.
a little fun there, huh? Let's fix
Having
it
a
up.
little fun.
There is he.
There he goes.
Okay, it is Karazor's turn.
All right, I did not say that I drank the mutagen, so I'm going to drink that with my first action. Second act. I feel like I'm the juggernaut. And I'm gonna take a 5-foot step next to my old pal Chimp, and
You know it so well.
Chimp kindly. And I'm gonna, with my final action, I'm gonna just do a regular attack on Little Jeshin. Oh, come on. That is a 20. That's a 20 to hit.
20 is a miss on old Leljeshin. Shit. And it is Leljeshin's turn. All right. Oh, this is moist. Let's see what I'm going to do here.
By the way, I've always imagined, I know it wasn't this, but I've always imagined whenever you were saying Little Jeshin, it was spelled like Little Abner, like I-L-I-L apostrophe.
Lil Jeshin.
Little Jeshin.
Yeah,
It's just Lil Jeshin. All right, he is going to attempt to feint. So I'm going to roll a deception check against your perception DC, Champ. What is your perception DC? Well, you know what? I'll roll my check and then you can tell me first. Or tell me second, rather. Oh, not gonna matter. I fucking rocked it with a 34!
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Is this another one where you made up stats? Or, like, are these the actual stats of the creature from the actual scenario that's level 3?
You're in the heart of the vault. You know this guy's gonna rock.
34.
Is that a critical?
Without even saying natural 20. That doesn't make any sense. That is double our highest deception score.
We have 56 minutes. Is that a critical?
Yes. It's
I rolled
far
a natty
beyond
18.
a critical.
I
It's
rolled
far
a
beyond
natty-
a critical.
I rolled a natty 18. All right, so you are flat-footed against all attacks until the end of my next turn. But he has this thing called Mirror Feint. It takes advantage to befuddle his opponents, making it hard to try. If he succeeds a deception check against a target who can see him, that target is flat-footed against all attacks that he makes against them until the end of his next turn. So Champ, it's a good thing he's healed, because here comes the kukri. Second action, he's going to swing away with the kook. Oh, brutal. 21 against your flat-footed.
Just hits. Prick.
Gross. 16 points of slashing damage.
Dude, that doesn't make any sense. A kukri? That's a 1d6 weapon.
Maybe
You telling me
it's
he's more than plus 10 fucking
it's
damage
a-
bonus?
magical, cool kukri that has powers.
Strike.
Yes,
The kind
shit.
of kukri you would want in your arsenal to give to the next character you build. I have one more attack. I will, you're flat-footed. I have to strike you again. My hands are tied. Good thing it's an agile weapon. This is going to be -4, so plus 26 to hit.
Yeah. On it with the map?
With the map, yeah. I'm rolling.
Why is Lao Jeshin level 9?
It doesn't make any fucking sense. It really doesn't.
Oh, you know what? My bad.
I think he's using Lil Jeshin from the level 5 version of this.
I was. I just looked at
I fucking knew it!
Were you
Okay.
doing that all along with the open room too?
So
No,
that's
'cause I-
34 on the save against me?
I'm using Foundry. I was using Foundry for the powers, but when I went to attack, I was looking at his deception and to attack score on the PDF. So the deception score would have been a 30.
That's still a crit.
Okay, I figured it would be.
But the first hit might have missed.
the first
And
hit,
the damage should certainly be lower.
yeah. Sorry. Oh man, I really ate shit on this now. All right. Well, Do you remember what I rolled on that first
You rolled
one?
a 21. You hit with a 21 on the first attack.
Okay. I just want to compare the two. I'm going to throw up. Trying to move through this so quickly. There's Leljeshin. So I said a 21. All right, so it would be 3 less. So 18.
Yeah. All right, so miss. So he hits the shield. Bang!
All right, so give yourself those hit points back. And then the second one, I'm assuming.
Second one is a hit, yes.
Is a hit, okay. But the damage is going to be a little bit less. The damage for this one is going to be 12 points of damage. So it's still a lot of
pretty
damage.
juicy.
Yeah, pretty juicy hit. And all right, so that's his turn. Sorry about that.
It's his whatever. It's fine.
Okay. I know you get very upset when I succeed.
No, I'm actually just curious right now if his weapon is striking, just because I'm curious if that's like an average thing to have at 3rd level.
It's a power that I have not seen before, but I haven't seen a lot of 2E
My
stuff.
hand wraps are striking. So
At 3rd level? And you right now? Okay, cool.
I mean, I think this would be a really cool weapon for the right person.
Yeah, for me, it would be phenomenal.
Let's see what happens.
See what happens. Come on, stay alive, dude.
That was Leljeshin, and now it is Balthazar's turn.
okay, Balthazar. I didn't mention that I could drink the Juggernaut mutagen either because I needed to look up to see if I could, and automatons can. You just don't need to eat for nutritional value. So I first action drink the mutagen. Second action, I'm going to go into gorilla stance.
Yeah.
And third action, I'm going to fire off my energy. Oh, can I? Do I have a line of effect? Let's use the ruler. So I guess not. I'm gonna have to fire my energy ray at or my energy beam at Leljeshin himself.
Wait,
Lil
why?
Jeshin.
I don't understand.
It looked like it went through.
It went through both.
It's not a line. It's just it's a targeted thing.
Oh,
Can I fire at the image?
Why couldn't you?
It goes through Leljeshin's square.
He would get maybe
cover.
the image
Plus-
would get minor cover.
Yeah, +1, I believe.
Do you roll to hit, or is it a reflex save?
I rolled a hit.
Okay.
All right, I'll fire at the image then.
Okay, one last thing, Joe. Because you're flat-footed, he does sneak attack damage. Another 6 points of damage.
Jesus.
All right.
God, I really hope you're doing this right. The other
I am.
the other thing
I'm
is,
doing it right. The only mistake I made was using the tier 5/6. I've corrected that. This is all right. You're flat-footed. You take sneak attack damage.
okay, well, let's go back then, because I really think that you should take damage from the dragon, because I don't believe you critically
Well,
saved.
actually, he shouldn't, because I get 1 action with Velthrex and Bob, and a breath weapon is a 2-action attack.
Makes sense.
So I was
Okay,
gonna
so
mention
it
that
worked
on
out.
my turn.
Also, like I said, I was using Foundry for the reflex save. I switched to the PDF when I was doing my attack, so that's the only time I used the tier 5/6.
Oh, so that was right. Okay.
Yeah,
22 to hit.
22 to hit Leljeshin.
The
It's
image. The image.
The image. Oh, the image. That is a hit.
Okay. Okay, so that is going to be 4 points of damage. But you are now on fire, I believe. Let me just check to make sure this. Why don't I have this information in front of me before I did it? I'll check. Let's keep it moving. I'll give you the information about the beam.
Okay,
That
so
might just
4
be a
points of
crit.
damage, and he might be on fire. Okay, well, it's his turn, so you have not a lot of time.
Now you
I think I go. Don't I go before him?
No, he wasn't. He didn't appear in the initiative tracker, and now
Oh yes. Okay.
it's his turn. All right, let's see what old mirrored Leljeshin wants to
It does
do.
not add critical specialization effects. So you just take that 4 points of damage.
Okay, mirrored Leljeshin is going to slide up and around to avoid Champ in case Champ has some sort of AOO to come after Balthazar. Second action, he's going to also attempt to feint. So this is going to be a deception. Oh, you know what? He doesn't have the same powers as this guy. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just going to do the I'm just going to do the kukri. Cracked die. That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
All right, and that will trigger Champ's reaction. Yes. So this is why I didn't use the shield block, because I wanted to save it for the people with less HP. He's going to use his liberating step. So you immediately will get 5 damage resistance to this attack, and then after the attack, if you want, you can take a step as a free action.
Oh, amazing.
Ooh.
Cool.
Yes, I
It's
do
going to be
want.
6 points of damage.
So
you
1
take
point of
1
damage.
point of damage, and you can step.
Okay, and I will step. I'm going to step. I'm going to step back. Let's do that. I'll step
Yeah.
back to be next to Rufus and give him
So
a
now he
clear
can
shot
attack
on
you
the
again this
breath
round, which is
weapon.
awesome.
Okay, very cool. That is, he moved, attacked.
He's got a second attack if he has 3 actions.
He's got a second attack. Yeah, he's going to attack Velflexen Bob. This is probably going to be a very low chance to hit. Let's see. 14 to hit. I don't know what his AC
That
is.
won't hit. That won't
All
hit.
right.
All right, top of round 2, it's Rufus of Opara's turn.
Oh, they're
Okay.
lined up for you, dude.
Well, the thing is, did I use my breath weapon and fail because then I can't use it again for 4 rounds?
No, because
1d4
no.
rounds.
Because you couldn't use it. You didn't have the action economy.
Yeah, you couldn't actually
Okay.
use it. I would.
So now I can use it, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's see. I will have him do the breath weapon, which is 2 actions, and that means that Rufus can do 1 action with act together. So Rufus will take the mutagen, giving himself 10 temporary hit points plus 2
Nice.
to fortitude saves, and then Velthrexen Bob will say, burn, telepathically, and unleash his 60-foot line through both the image of Jelshishin and Jelshishin himself. They both need to make reflex saves, DC 19.
Okay, and the mirrored guy rolls a 23, so that's a regular success, and Leljeshin rolls a 31, which is a critical.
Okay, well, it sounds like the regular guy, it's a basic save, I think. So the regular
Yep.
guy takes, what did we decide it was?
2d6 damage, halved. Roll boxcars, Logan. Let's go.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Well, no. Do we round up?
We round down.
No, you're on down.
Round down. 3 damage, bitch.
Hey, it's better than 0.
It's better than 0. Okay, and then I have an action left. And so Rufus of Opara is going to get out of the way.
Rufus of Opara runs like the Dickens.
Yeah, he lets Velthrexen Bob do his fighting for him. Okay.
All right, champ, big round. Big round.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's really not much he can do except swing away. I mean, an ally
That's
like
a very important thing to do.
an enemy
when
like
you're
this.
a
Yeah, but he
fighter.
just doesn't do a lot of damage. Okay, I am going to first action. He's going to Touch of Corruption on himself and heal himself. So he's piecing back together even as the fight is happening, and then he will swing his short sword for a tweener 21. 22.
Miss. That's a miss.
Okay. 22 is a miss. Everybody write that down at home. 22 is a miss.
And this was
And
going to be
then
a
he will-
55-minute episode?
And he will raise
If you remove
shield.
the complaining, we can get it done in 20.
And he will raise shield
How are we supposed to not complain?
against this nonsense character. Who, by the way, he's still flat-footed for this guy's entire next round.
He's still going.
This doesn't make any
You're a
sense.
ridiculous
I just want to
person
say, as a,
sometimes.
usually a GM, it's so liberating to be able to complain.
Okay, so was that your final action?
Yeah, so heal myself, swing once, and then raise shield.
I think Champ's about to be a pile of bones again, unless Karazor can answer the call.
We'll see. All right, he's going to sword over his head, power attack,
Come on.
natural 1.
Oh my god.
Bottle cap.
Yeah, you don't have one.
That's a critical fail.
Oh, you used
It
yours.
is.
You used yours already.
In the fight
Yeah, I used it
before.
already.
He did?
Yep. Yeah, it's on the save in the last episode.
Can I give him mine?
It's to be a
I mean,
fan's
it's not really-
Bhopanese.
Fuck. Sucks.
is
All right.
Harry.
This one from Max in San Diego, California.
Hey,
Max.
see you soon,
Ah,
Max.
San Diego.
Negative
Seeing you.
Waves Moriarty. Your attack vibrates after bouncing off your target. Roll athletics versus the target's fortitude DC.
Or you drop the weapon probably like it.
Probably.
Oh boy. All right. Athletics
Against the fortitude DC.
Got it.
All right. 15.
Fail.
Failure, drop your weapon.
Okay. Last action, I pick it up, and that's it.
Did you have one? You didn't have one more action? No.
No, power attack is 2 actions.
Power attack is 2. That's right. Okay.
Right.
Oh, big attack. Yikes. All right. It is Leljeshin's turn, and you're still flat-footed against him. It would be downright foolish for him to not strike. I'll do a little online dice rolling here. So first attack against a flat-footed champ is a 27 to hit.
What a goddamn joke. It's so ridiculous. It's not even close.
For 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, and he will take a... Oh, actually, and then you take the sneak attack damage too.
All right. Well, you know what? This sneak attack nonsense. All right. Shit.
Block the sneak
All right, well, it
attack?
seems like he's not going to go after Karazor. He's just focusing on me because I'm flat-footed. So I will use my shield block.
On that?
Yeah, so I will absorb the damage.
Because then you won't take the sneak attack either.
Well, I don't. Yeah, well, yeah, they all come together. So
Yeah. So that's probably going to break your shield.
Does
9,
it?
It would have been 5, so 14 points of damage total for the shield.
14 points of damage total for the shield. All right. Well, I need. Yeah. Okay. 14 points of damage total for the shield. Yeah, it does not break the shield.
Okay. I mean,
think.
that's a great use for it. Even if the shield breaks at the end of the fight, it's all about survival at this point where some of your allies are low on HP.
Yeah, so the break threshold of the shield is 10, but it has hardness 5. So, right?
So it takes 9.
So it takes
it's
9,
1
not
point.
10.
It's 1, yeah, 1 away.
Yeah, all right. So it does not break the shield, but it does, and it saves me 5 points of damage, so I take 9 total.
Yeah, you remove the hardness first and then apply the remainder to the break threshold.
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna. Yeah, my hands are tied. You're flat-footed. He did exactly what he wanted to do here, and so he's going to attack again, and only roll a 12.
Oh, Jesus! How could it be that different? Oh, natural 3. Okay.
Right.
Great.
Okay, and then he is going to take a step towards Karazor, and now it is. Man, I'm getting much more nimble with this. This is fucking great. It's Balthazar's turn.
Okay, Balthazar is going to go the long way around. He's got the He's got the incredible movement of a monk, and he's going to come up and flank Leljeshin with Champ,
Oh, Leljeshin!
which I believe makes you flat-footed to my attacks.
Sure does, good buddy.
Does it make you flat-footed to my attempts to grab you?
Don't be weird.
Like, in a mechanical sense.
I think grab is grab against AC because
I
that's
think it's
the only
against
thing.
fortitude.
Fortitude
DC.
DC.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't have. I don't believe that affects.
Okay.
it.
Well, I'm going to hit you first anyway. So first, I'm going to gorilla slam you first.
Gross.
God. Okay.
The
Maybe
flat-footed condition.
that's going to be a 26 to hit.
26 to hit is a hit.
Okay. All right. Gorilla
slam.
That's a gorilla slam. So that'll be 14 points of damage.
14
Ooh, nice.
points of damage.
And then
Huge.
do you guys see that little minus 14 pop up, or do I only I see that?
I saw that.
That's kind of fun.
I really want to grab you, but no one else.
Cool.
Everyone else is getting hit, so I'm just going to gorilla slam you again and hope to hit because I get more damage from this because it's got the forceful property.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe not 18. So this is going to be 22.
22
Well,
because
flat-footed.
he's flat-footed hits exactly.
Oh my god.
My God, he's got a 24 AC.
Okay.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, for me, that's a natty 15, and I feel maxed. So that's a
another-
natty 15 to hit.
Another 12 points of damage.
Nice.
Oh,
there you go.
baby. I mean, I'll tell you right now, this is going to come down to the wire here. It is, and that's the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
All right, it is mirrored Leljeshin's turn, and he is going to move to flank Karazor. Does that provoke? That would provoke from Velthrexen, Bob, Champ, and Karazor if you have AOs.
I don't
do.
have AOs.
I don't.
Karazor does.
Oh, fuck me. That's an 18.
18 hits.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Wow. Okay.
his
17
AC
points of damage.
Your mirror is weak, man. Thing sucks.
I moved into position because he would do sneak attack damage and almost certainly hit with one of his 2 attacks. And the 17 damage on the AOL kills the mirrored image.
Amazing.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
What is that mirrored image? Is that a cannon fodder thing, or like is it? Was it a
it's a cannon
spell he
fodder
cast, or is it? Okay.
It's a cannon
No,
fodder
I wonder if
thing.
he's like. I wonder if he's like if it's like a spiritual presence or something. I don't know what's.
Yeah, or if it was generated by the vault itself. I don't know.
I think it's generated by whatever the device is that he picked up. So
Just
treasure.
you hit it and it goes and disappears. Awesome. And now it is top of round 3, and it is Rufus's turn. Oh, that was huge! I really thought I could get there.
Right. Okay. So let's see. I was trying to figure out how to do a spell and attack with the dragon combo, but now that the mirror image is gone, getting in range is difficult. Also, stupidly moving away from the battle is making it difficult. I am anyway. That's all prologue. How many minutes do we have left? The dragon moves. The dragon moves to our friend Gels.
Oh, nice.
Gels
Moving
action,
right into melee with him.
There you go.
and attacks him with a, let's say, talon attack, right? A claw attack.
Okay.
Here we go.
I will remove flat-footed. Oh, I removed him.
Okay. Let's see. Here it comes. That is a 20.
20 is a miss.
Could you have gotten in flanking?
Oh.
Well, I would have missed
Yeah.
anyway.
Yes,
It
I
would have
missed
missed
it.
anyway.
Well,
It
no, he
missed
would have been
anyway.
flat-footed. That would have hit.
It's
no, I'm sorry. 22 was the hit.
AC is 24.
Yeah. Okay. Should have gotten in flanking. Anyway, let's see. That's 2 actions. We can act together, and what I will do is I will move up to here with Rufus so that he can get in spell range, and then I will flank with my final action with Velthrix and Bob.
Nice. That gives Karazor flanking.
Okay.
Okay.
Does anyone remember if Leljeshin went before Champ or Champ before Leljeshin? I believe it was Leljeshin first.
No, Champ went before Leljeshin.
It did. Okay.
Yeah, because I remember I raised my shield in the first round, then he made me flat-footed.
That's right. Okay. Go ahead. Because when I just accidentally deleted him, I lost him from the initiative tracker.
Come on, Joe.
So Champ is up.
The champ is up!
The Champ is up again! All right, now it's just a matter of rolling natural 15s, or anything short of that, nothing happens. So, first
turn.
roll, first swing, natural 4. Second swing, going for a natural 20. Natural 19, certainly a miss.
You're flanking. He's flat-footed.
Oh, he is flat-footed. So that would be 24.
That is a hit.
That is actually it's 25 because that is an agile weapon, my short sword.
Still a hit.
So got a hit in. Good damage, Champ. Good job, buddy. That is 8 points of damage, slashing damage, and then he will raise his shield.
Okay. Leljeshin does not like being surrounded here by all of you. Fuck, I don't know if Karazor... All right, he is going to... Oh, ballsack. He is going to try and get out of there.
Oh, but he'll provoke from Karazor.
Yeah.
And I believe
no, I-
the rules Oh.
I don't think he will.
Because I used my reaction already, so.
Oh.
Yeah, it hasn't come back around to your round, right? Okay. All right, so he's going to pull back.
Scheisse.
And then he's going to use this power where suddenly like flame appears from the wall. Basically, oh, that's so cool. All right, so he produces a flame in his hand and fires it at the far wall from where he's standing, and it comes out of the other wall and hits and goes to hit Rufus of Opara.
No!
So it goes out of the wall and shoom, it comes out
It's
of
like
the
a
other
portal situation.
little something like that. So it acts just like Produce Flame, which is going to be a spell attack roll against your AC, good sir.
Okay, against Rufus's, right? Not Velthrex and Bob.
Right,
okay.
against Rufus. And my spell attack. Okay, great.
47. I just
my
rolled
goodness.
47.
I rolled a 30.
Okay, well then you have critted me, sir.
A crit with Produce Flame. You take double damage and 1d4 persistent fire damage.
Oh shit, that's a character killer.
And we will see you next week.
Oh my god.
Bummer!
No. No.
56 minutes, we did it, motherfucker!
He ain't so little anymore.
Fuck that guy! Big shit.